Welcome back. This is episode 12. Uh, Today I have a lot of plans I need to get to. We'll go ahead and warn whoever's watching the series that next week I am out of town, probably won't be able to record, so the episodes next week might be a little bit less edited. Maybe they'll just be me talking more. I'm not sure yet. But hopefully I can still get them to be a quality that I like. Today, I want to go get some foxes, and I need to get foxes for a berry farm. They'll automatically farm the berries, and it'll be kind of cool to have some motion in the starter base area. And I actually have a plan for next episode that involves the foxes as well. So hopefully I can find them. I know of like 3 different biomes for foxes at the moment. So I'm gonna go by and quickly look at them. This is the smallest biome I've ever seen. Honestly, this is such a small spruce biome. There's another one by the Dog Island over here. I also made these nice name tags for the foxes. If you know, you know. But I got the lead and a boat, so hopefully I can get them back pretty easily. I don't know if I'll have to like put them in the boat or drag them behind me, but I'll reach that when I come to it. I guess I was mistaken. I thought there was a spruce biome here. I guess not. This is the other one. This is a larger one. Oh, the one by spawn that I went in at the very beginning is also over there. Forgot about that. So maybe 2 more spots to check, but hopefully I can find it in this one. This one seems fairly large. I don't want to be looking forever for these things. I want to get to the building part of this. Fox 2, yes, they spawn together. I was gonna go for the pumpkins, but I need to get these. I honestly haven't used foxes before. I do know they run away from me, so hopefully I can catch it pretty easily. Yes, 2. Right? Yeah, 2. I'll grab a third. I don't have a third name tag. I have an extra name tag that I want to keep separate because of the dogs that I need to name, just in case someone asks to name a dog. I only have 1 extra. It might be nice to go get a place to get name tags, like a cleric would work. I don't think anything else would work. Probably cleric, or I could fish it. I think that's how I got the first 3. A cat? That's nice. I kind of want a cat at some point. Not right now, but future. I think that's all I need. I want to grab these potatoes. I'm not sure if I have any. It'd be nice to have. Potatoes are such a good food source if I run out of this steak, but they're just so renewable. Yeah, I'll grab these pumpkins too. A lot more of these than I thought. Okay, let's figure out how to get these back. Can I simply just boat with them behind me? Will they keep up? Eh. Can they keep up if I boat? I think that might work. It seems like they're safe. I'm not name tagging them yet, just in case I kill them. Which isn't the plan. I'm not gonna kill the dogs. Not the dogs, the foxes. Maybe I might have accidentally said dogs a second ago. I meant foxes if I did. I'm not gonna try and kill them. Okay, coming up on my base with the sunset looks really nice. I actually really like what I have going here. Yeah, I definitely need some lanterns along the farmland probably, but I like how it overall looks. These foxes were very cooperative, surprisingly. They spawned in just as I got there. I think for now, I can go there. I can't deal with that forever, but for now they can go there. I want to get that Enderman. Don't trample my crops. I will make an Enderman farm when I get to the end. I always build one if I can. On most worlds, at least. I love building Enderman farms for some reason. I'm not even that good at them. I just build like the Endermite platform and all that. They're just, I don't know, they're satisfying. It's nice to have that the Ender pearls too. I think I'm gonna go ahead and gather the materials I want to use, and then I'll be back to y'all in a second. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Slight detour. I can't actually start working on this at all until I terraform this. I think it'd be cool to try and talk while I do it. Maybe. I kind of ran out of things to talk about while I was building the wall last episode. That's something I'm trying to get better at, learning how to talk about what I'm doing as I'm doing it. But a lot of things I've done it for so long, and it just seems so natural to do it and kind of hard to explain it. That tree's gonna be annoying to get down. Do I have the ender pearls? Let's see if I can land this. That should hit the block. Can I cut down the tree before it lands? Nope. Okay. That's fine. I kind of just go towards this, what looks like the center. It looks like there was another center here. Are there two trees combined, or is it just the branch? Nope, just a branch. That's good. I always miss the logs in here, and if this wasn't so close to my house, I would burn this. I just don't want to risk it right next to my house. It might even be touching. And not quite, but close enough. My house is not really that wooden, except for the top layer, but I mean, still, be a lot of work wasted. Hit that branch, and then later I will see a floating clump where I missed a log. I hate those trees. Except when I need them. Then I love them, and I hate these trees. I think that's good for the trees. I don't want to remove so many that then I have to replant. Because I do like the forest. It's just this place has always bothered me because it started so steeply, so I wanted to smooth it out. I guess I need some dirt for this as well. I don't know if I even have dirt. I think I used a lot of it. Maybe I have a lot. This storage system has been great. I added a few more things. I had the dyes and enchantment books, but otherwise, I haven't really found too much. The way I keep track of what I need is looking in the other chest, and if anything starts to stack up. Like, I could probably put a terracotta bricks clay thing in here, but I don't have any right now. And yeah, it's a great system. Dirt is here. Not a bad amount. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Hopefully I can kind of claim some from the rest of the hill. Okay, let's kind of portion off where I want the curve to be. Kind of want it like that. That's a little bit too symmetrical here. Yeah, that's good. And then to smooth it out, I can flatten some of these parts. Obviously this part over here is the worst part, but also this part's a little bit messy. I just have to fill in the entire, I don't want it to be like covered up and this weird cave that I make that creepers can spawn in and stuff. I want it to be pretty filled. How does that look? I think that looks good. Obviously, it's not done. Need to smooth out this. And I think up here, it can start to do what the Minecraft terrain wants it to do. It's just the stuff right next to the stuff right next to the entrance, I don't want it to be ugly. But Minecraft terrain is easier to deal with. Like, I don't want to have to build everything. Does that look okay? That spot needs to be filled in, and so does that. Okay, let's smooth this out. Okay. I think that's okay. I need to the other thing I need to do today besides this box thing is the path, which I might need to do right now. I want to redo it a little bit, move it over slightly, kind of following this so it's central to this, and it can go off this direction as well with a small gate probably. And I want it to be predominantly path blocks, but I want to mix in, probably like I did up here, a little bit of coarse dirt. And there's not any hills here. This is all completely flat, so I don't have to use the spruce. But I think simply coarse dirt and path blocks would look good. I could also probably go get extra blocks that might improve it, but I don't want to overdo it. I think part of the charm with this area is a little bit of its simplicity. Like, I haven't made anything overly textured. The structures are simple. It's literally some rectangles, some trees. It's not complicated. I just want it to be simply good looking, basically. I'm gonna quickly do this. Again, I think I showed this on camera the first time I did the path, but I just spam, and somehow it works sometimes. I don't know if I like how big this path is. Like, I want to move it away from here a little bit. Like that, maybe. I can replace this with that. I have been hearing drowns in this underground water area, but I thought I had lit it up completely. Kind of nervous about that. Not really about the mobs, but just the sound is so annoying. How does that look? I think that looks good. I'm not sure how I want to do this. Because it's not that much space, but I do want it. Let's get some berries. We can kind of see how it will look with the berries. How many is this? Hopefully a good bit. 33. Hopefully that's enough for me to work with. Like, in planning, I was thinking rows. Like this. And I think that would still work. And then have a fence, just like on this side. Kind of, not really a full fence, because I'm not worried about the foxes falling out. Kind of like a fence like this, where it's a little bit more sporadic. And then it can slowly move down. Would that look good? I don't think I want them on grass blocks. I think berries always look better on coarse dirt. Just contrasts better. But I think that looks... I think that looks good. I'm gonna put in the coarse dirt now. Oh no. Okay, well I guess this is the time I take to find the drowns. I guess they've been here. I do have lights. Perfect. I didn't even see this part, I guess. Any other spots? I think that's good. It's kind of hard to tell. And then I can tower out of here, probably. What's up here? That is stone bricks. Where did I go? Here? There we go. Perfect. I'm kind of just... Whatever's in the middle needs to be coarse dirt, but on the outside is where it gets a little less scientific. The idea is that the middle of the path is worn down, but also I want a little bit of the edge worn down as well, I guess. It doesn't really matter what blocks I'm taking out. I just don't want like these huge patches of path blocks. I want it to look a little bit messy. The other thing that I think will add a lot to this is actually just grass, like actual grass. Ooh, not there. And I think also bushes lining this wall. Ooh. Bushes. That's like a barrier? Like a bush wall, I guess. That might look cool. I need to light up this area. It is a problem. I'm gonna go quickly sleep. I think I'm gonna actually jump on a creative world and mess around with different thin walls, because that's the difference here. I can't really have this thicker stone wall, and I also don't want the player to feel boxed in here. I kind of want them to feel the freedom to allow them to go this way, but not this way, but also kind of have this separated in a way. So I think I'm going to go into a creative world quickly and mess around, and I'll get back to you in a little bit. Okay, don't judge because this isn't the final product. This is just a quick mock-up. I made this in like 5 minutes. This wall is ugly, but I think I like this. My idea is like a rose fence bush thing. I don't even know if this is an actual thing, but it looks cool to me. Also, I learned that you can't put buttons on fence posts anymore, which is awful. So sad. I also was thinking the main reason I know this would look good is because the berries would be fully grown, but then again, the foxes will be picking them, which I don't know if I actually said, but the foxes will be picking the berries. So I wanted to add in a little bit more red in there with the roses, and I'm not sure if I like the actual roses or the tulips better, but I'm leaning toward the roses because the stem is a nicer color. In terms of other red plants, the only other thing I saw was where did I see it? Where did I see it? I saw it somewhere. The crimson roots. I know it's another thing, but kind of looks cool. It's a little bit too. It is a little bit too alien. It's this weird like purple, red color that maybe I'll use, but the main thing that changed this up for me was the moss. I think having the moss also adds this little bit of separation from the rest of the area. And what I was talking about earlier with the grass here, I think is going to help a lot too. Let's remove the flowers and the tall ones. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty good, along with potentially adding a few bits of leaves onto the wall like that. Yeah, I think that's gonna look really good. So I'm gonna start working on this in the world, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Getting shape. Okay, I think I have everything I need. I spent a little bit of time getting some things. I specifically couldn't find I guess poppies, not roses. I couldn't find them, and I had to go to a flower forest to get them. I honestly thought they were just bone mealable onto regular forest ground, but I guess not. I want to start out here with the coarse dirt, because this will kind of set where everything is. I need a little bit of space. Let's get some regular dirt, just as markers. I want the wall to go roughly here, I think. Yeah, that's good. So, it's not much space. Thinking about moving this back again. I did also, as I was coming over here, realize that this spot back here is absolutely beautiful, like just how Minecraft spawned it. Specifically this view. I really like how this looks. There's a few things that look off with it, but the waterfall coming off from the side, the forest, the little bit of water, this might be a cool area to work in later. There's also a spider spawner back there, so I do intend to finish that at some point. I'm gonna work in the rain. Maybe this will look bad on YouTube. I know rain doesn't look the best on YouTube, but too late. Before I do this, actually, let me go ahead and finish this side, because this side's almost done. Just need to add a few leaves. Just sparingly. Probably like this is fine. In groups of like 2-ish. So a group of 3 to mix it up. Yeah, I think that looks really good. The lights are the main problem I'm having right now. I don't have any lighting. And mobs are spawning really badly. But I'll get rid of the torches later. Replace them with lanterns or something else, maybe under the bushes or the slabs. I'm gonna try one of these. Because if that's the wall, it's roughly at a diagonal, like the berry bushes. Could that be one? And then the next one can go... Oh, that's farther back. I don't want that many. This is going to be a farm, technically, because I want to have hopper minecarts going under all of it. But the problem with that is... Foxes don't always drop the berries. Sometimes they just eat them. I'm not sure how that will affect the actual farm. Okay, I am moving this back. I wasn't going to, but I just don't have enough space. It would probably be okay with how much space I have, but... Is that a cave noise? Also, this view is not a view I see often, but I love this little, like, lattice that I have here. I really like this angle. It's really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna move this back a little bit, like that. Let's just actually completely remove this, because it doesn't make much sense. So, carve that back. Let's carve this. This is all going to need to be much more terraform, but I need space immediately to build this thing. Over time, hopefully as I'm working in this area a lot, it'll slowly become better. But right now, it doesn't really matter how great this terraforming looks. It just needs to be finished. Okay, this should give me enough space. Yeah, this is a lot better. Yeah. And up here, I'm not sure what I want to do with this. And actually, I'm going to move up the first one a little bit so that I have a little bit more space when I do figure out what I want to do with it. The reason I'm also doing coarse dirt, well, not the main reason, but a secondary reason, is when I put in these rails, which I will do off camera. I'm not going to do the rails on camera because it's me placing rails kind of underwater, have to replace water blocks, and that's not fun. I'm not going to show any of that, but it will be done by next episode probably. And the coarse dirt allows me to see where the berry bushes would be. I'm not going to place rails completely all under it. I'm just going to do it kind of under the berry bushes, I think. I'm honestly not really sure yet. I'm going to figure that out. And then the next part, before I even put in this wall, I'm going to do these two things. I'm going to get the moss blocks, some bone meal, and probably go ahead and remove the torches. Let's go ahead and moss this up. Okay, so the way I did this on the test world was I kind of just placed random leaf blocks first, or maybe I did the fences first. Well, either way, this should have the same effect. I don't want them all to. I just did that because I don't know. Oh, no, I don't need to know how to play the game. I'm not that bad at Minecraft. Okay. And then fences in between these areas. Kind of like a barrier-ish. I think that's looking good. And then I can easily jump over this. It's not like it's blocked off as much as this one is, I guess. It almost feels a little bit open. Oh, and then I also want to add these buttons here. I don't really know why. I kind of just liked how they looked. Almost like the fence maybe a little bit roughed up. Maybe some little pebbles. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I just thought it looked interesting. Guess I used all my bone meal. I want to kind of throw in some greenery here. No flowers. Let's remove that again. I replace that. One more over here. I am worried about creepers. Creepers will absolutely demolish this place, and I don't want that to happen. I need to light this place up. That's probably one of the things I'm going to do off camera. And then the rose bushes here. Hopefully I have enough. I can always bone meal these if I need. But kind of just behind the regular leaf blocks would be good. Maybe one in front, maybe two in front, whatever. Whatever looks good. Let's put one there and replace the light, because I'm pretty sure that, yeah. Let's kind of walk past this. Is that everything I needed to do? No, I need to add the roses and the poppies in there. Can I light this on fire? Oh, well, okay. I didn't mean to do that. I should have thought that I can do that, but... Interesting. Okay, let's kind of walk through this. You can kind of get the vibe here I'm going for. It's like a garden, almost, but... Yeah, it's like a little garden by the house with the field next to it. The trees are nice. It might be good to get some trees over here, replant them. Yeah, I like how that looks a lot. Yeah, I think that looks exactly how I want it to. I need to get these poppies going. Let me get a little bit of an empty patch. Hopefully they haven't nerfed this like they did the other things. Nope, they didn't. I need to not rely on the red with the green so much. It does look really good, and like obviously I've used it here. I need to use different color combinations though. Like the yellow and green is nice with the trees. The pink and the blue is nice. I really like that. There's not much color in this build, but the green, the pink, and the blue kind of look cool. And now with the red and yellow, I'm getting all these colors in here. I think it's really coming together. Just throw in some of these. Just kind of scatter them around to give some more brightness when the bushes aren't ready. And I think it looks like I'm gonna need 4 foxes. Can I breed these with sweet berries? Hey, I get a baby fox. How adorable. Hello again. I think I finished everything, and they are doing what I wanted them to. They're actually picking the berries. They're staying put. The leads aren't breaking. It all looks like it's working. They aren't super fast, but that's okay. I don't actually need berries. It's just kind of cool that I can put function in it, and cool that I can put foxes here. I need to put the name tags on them, so I'm gonna do that. This guy can be ring ding 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 ding. And the baby can be pow 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 pow. There we go. Perfect. I might name the 2 middle ones later. I don't have any name tags to spare for them at the moment. Can I fit this in my inventory? Yes, I can. Perfect. I think that's where I'm gonna wrap up the episode. Off camera, I will go ahead and fix the collection system. That is going to be important, actually. I forgot, like, part of the reason I wanted to do this, and I'm going to need a pretty large collection system that won't make sense until next episode. And I'll do that off camera, and I will also light up the area off camera. And I will see you next episode. Reminder, I won't be here next week, but hopefully the uploads will still come. They just might be a little bit more rambly. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.